Hello guys, hi. Just wanted to see what you guys can actually see before I got on. Hi guys. I'm here in my granite, which is right in the middle of my kitchen. It's a nice big granite, so I'm able to do this more comfortably here. I hope I'm not too far away. I hope I'm not too far. Let me see if I can move you a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Let's see, that's a little closer, right? You guys can see down here what's going on with my giant bowl, guys. That's a big bowl, right? I don't know what size it is. I wonder what size it is. It doesn't have a size down here. It doesn't have a size. Maybe 10? I don't know. I got it at this place called Restaurant Depot. Take off your rings when you do this, guys. Mona, my friend Mona, told me that when I make her bars, she has an awesome recipe from the Juice Plus family, how to make the Juice Plus protein bars, which we'll make another day because that requires cooking. This one is a raw bar. And this bar I used to make when I was a cake decorator at Publix many, many years ago. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I would bring it to work. And I was never hungry because they're so hardy. Man, I got a lot of rings. Okay, put them down there. So nice clean hands, no rings, because we're going to be getting all gooey in there, right? Okay, so I got all my seeds and all my goodies that I got at Whole Foods. Some I had in my fridge. Okay, I will post a recipe, which I don't really measure, guys. That's my problem. But I'll post what I put in there as we go along, okay? What I did is let's start with the things I soaked. I soaked some things, only an hour or two. It doesn't have to be overnight or anything. I went ahead, I'm going to need another bowl to take out the water here. Maybe a smaller bowl, because this big bowl is going to be the one we use to do our bar mixing and stuff. So I got a smaller bowl here. What I'm going to do is, these here are video, please, sweetie. I'm sorry, my husband was calling me. Greg was calling me. In here, I don't know if you guys can see it, I have soaked mangoes, because I kind of want to have a little bit of softer things in there, and you want a little bit of something wet in order to be able to mix all the dry things we're going to put in there as well. So what I did is I just soaked them for an hour. So these were dried mangoes, guys. And now I'm going to put them in there. For now, we're going to put them in here. The dried mangoes. I don't know if you guys can see it. You guys are so far. Dried mangoes in there. Which I actually am soaking. I soaked. Does he need to talk to me, sweetie, right away? And here I have goji berries. I love goji berries. They're very expensive, guys. I'm warning you, but they're so healthy. And I soak them because they're very hard to eat if you don't. So they're in there and they are soaked. And also when you soak them, they really plump up. Actually, I might have too many goji berries in here. I may have too many, but anyway. I'm trying to take some of the water out. But you know what? I'm going to use, and I'm using my hands, guys. My hands are very clean. I could wear gloves. I have gloves. I should wear gloves, right? I'll go get gloves. You guys are probably grossed out. I'm never going to eat a bar at your house because you touched them with your hands. So, guys, I'm going to, and I think my son used all my gloves. Oh, I got to buy more gloves. Okay, so I found some gloves. They are blue. They are clean. They came out of a box, okay? Just so you guys, if my girlfriends that are coming over tonight are watching this, they're probably going to go, I'm not eating them bars, man. She put her hands in it, but I did wash my hands. But anyway, so I got gloves, guys. I should know better. I worked as a cake decorator many years. Okay. So what I want to do with this juice from the soaking of the berries, of the goji berries, I am not going to throw that away because these things are expensive. And I bet you the juice is full of nutrients as well. So I'll probably save that in a little jar in the fridge. And I think there's too many berries. They really plumped up. So guys, remember, a little handful will plump up to double. And there's little things coming out of the berries too. See, there are your goji berries. Nice and plump, guys. Nice and plump. Okay, I still have half in here. So I guess I might just save those in the fridge and put them in. Oh, I can put them in my slushes, guys. A handful of goji berries in your slushes. Ooh, pure energy. Pure energy, right, guys? Okay, so next, I am soaking some figs. Figs. I got these figs at Costco in a bag. And I soaked them because they are hard, guys. They're really hard figs. See? They're the white ones. And they're so hard. So I soak them. I soak everything. Do you guys soak your almonds? You know, I used to have a hard time digesting. Make sure you take the little things off the tops of your figs because you do not want those little things. I'll use this for my little thingy that I take out of stuff. You don't want that hard thing when you're eating a bar and you get a hard thing. It's like people won't, or you won't want to keep eating. You're going, oh my goodness, what is that? It's just a fig top. It's just a fig top. Guys, I can't see from this far. I'm sorry, I can't see your comments. I will answer them when I'm done. How's that? How's that? Okay, I think, again, I don't do measurements, guys. So, I want to make a lot. So I think I might put all the goji berries in there. You know why? Because I'm going to make 2 big Pyreexes of bars. And then I'm going to freeze them. So then I'll have them for a couple of weeks. So I think I am going to put all my goji berries. I think I will. I changed my mind here, guys. I change my mind often. Ask my girlfriends. So I'm going to go ahead and put them all. Man, these bars are going to be so full and packed of yummy goodness. But again, I'm going to save the juice of that for my slushes the next couple days. So let's bring out a couple more of these figs in here. And then we will move on to the next. Well, I got too many figs. I'm going to save those for something else. Then I'm going to put some prunes, guys. But these I'm not going to soak because you do want a little bit of different textures in there. You don't want... So we're going to put some prunes in there. And we are going to put some dates. Now this here, all these things here, guys, is going to be our natural sweeteners, all right? We're not going to be using anything. And because I soaked, take the pit out, I soaked my dates in water. Because I soaked my dates in water, then I can make sure you take the tops off the dates. Some dates have little tops that are also hard. And then you take the middle out. The dates, I like to put a lot of dates because of the fact that the dates is like our sugar. That's our sugar in there. And also the dates are loaded with potassium. And they're loaded with really healthy fiber and all this other stuff that I don't remember right now. But you can always, Google it. Why are dates so good for you? And right there, you'll get everything. Guys, do you know why dates are so good for you? I'm putting them all in there, man. I'm really dating this thing up. Oop, I can't miss that little top. Okay. I used to, when I was younger, I lived in California, I would go to Palm Springs on the weekend after, school and stuff. I'd go to Palm Springs on the weekends. And I drive there. It'd be like 3-hour drive from LA, Palm Springs is. Oh, but those date gardens, guys, so beautiful, so beautiful. And I would get date shakes there. And they do this, they soak the dates, they mix it up in a blender, they add ice cream and milk. Oh, it's so good. Nothing else. Very natural. But yeah, you're eating ice cream. Yeah, it's kind of bad, but oh, that's so delicious with the dates and the date pieces. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, so memories. Every time I see dates, I think of my younger years in Palm Springs. Okay, I think that's all the soaky stuff that we have. So far, that's all we have in there. All of our mushy ingredients. But actually, there's more. Okay. Now we're going to open up our cranberries. Okay, guys? Cranberries. I'm going to put a handful of cranberries in there. And these are not soaked, guys. These are not soaked. So you do want some kind of different consistency in there. So let's put those over here so I don't get them again. And we're going to put some raisins in there. I don't really like raisins that much. But you know what? I'm throwing raisins in there just because I can. Sometimes if you're in a budget, guys, when it's that time, you know, the last week of the month, that's when I'm really on a budget. And so I'm like, okay, I can't get the expensive stuff, so let me get what I can afford. So then you get the apricots, you can also do the apricots in here, which I forgot to get. Instead of the goji berries, you can just do cranberries. You can do whatever you like in there, guys. You just can do whatever you like. So, my hair is wet, that's why I have a hat on. So here we have, I think this is all that's not nuts or seeds. Yep. That's all that's nuts. That is not nuts or seeds. You see that, guys? A nice display of everything that's like a fruit. So in here we have mangoes that I have soaked. We have dates that I have soaked. We have figs that I have soaked for like about an hour. And then we have prunes, straight prunes. We have straight cranberries, straight raisins, and I think that's it. Did I forget something? Oh, and the goji berries that I soaked so far. So now we're going to do the next step, which is going to be you bring your multiprocessor out. Mine's kind of dirty. I gotta figure out. It's not dirty inside. It's clean because I wash it, but some parts in here are hard to get to. I gotta figure out. Maybe I gotta bleach it, but I don't really like to use bleach water on my stuff, but I guess I'll have to. Anyway, but it's not on the inside, so that's good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put our multiprocessor, all this in our multiprocessor, okay, guys? So you can put it all, or you can put it in two. I'm gonna put it in two because I wanna make sure it gets, well, you know what, I'm gonna put it all. Why not? I'll just stir it around. Put it all in your multiprocessor. If you want to do your goji berries without multiprocessing them, maybe I should have left them because they're so cute and little anyway. So maybe I should have just left those. But oh well, they're in there now. As you see, we're going, like, it's been 4 years since I've done this and I never used the recipe. So I'm just like, Nellie does this with me normally. So I'm just like trying to remember. So we'll do it together. And then you go ahead and you multiprocess it. You don't want to do it too much. You just want to do it enough to where it like combines together and it becomes, it smells so good, guys. Natural candy. Nature's candy. Is that what you call it? Nature's candy? Okay. So now, let's take out every last little drop of this good stuff from the blade. Okay. And I'll show you what this looks like. Oh, I just love the color. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous color, guys? Look at that. Oh my gosh. This alone is full of nutrients and fruits and stuff. Now we're going to add even more. We're going to make this a power bar. A really, really power bar. A raw nature power bar. Yeah. This could be a meal. I would bring 1 bar to work and I drink my giant water a little bit A little piece of bar, a bunch of water. A little piece of bar, a bunch of water. A little piece of... I wouldn't be hungry all day. I'd go all day without eating until I got home, and then I'd do whatever I had to do at home, and I wouldn't eat till late at night. And man, I weighed a lot less, guys. I gained like 80 pounds since I stopped working. I used to weigh very little. But now I'm back to it. I got off track. I got depressed. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. It was so hard for me to find something that would excite me. And I did. So, you know what, guys? I really don't like these gloves. I want to take them off. Anyway, so here you go. You see how beautiful? I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's all of our color. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll bring it to you in my hands. Because I do have the gloves, right? See, look at that. That's all just fruits, dried and soaked and all that good stuff. So that's going to be our wet ingredient. That is going to be our wet ingredient for our bar. And my hands are very clean. And if you guys don't want to eat my bars, more for me. I'm using my hands. I don't like these gloves. They're very uncomfortable. Okay. So that is our wet stuff. So now let's get to our seeds. Let's do our seeds. We're going to put pumpkin seeds. And I like chunky. I know Mona, my friend Mona, she always says, oh, I like crunchy. So we're going to put some crunchy in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just throwing the pumpkin seeds in there. And then later on when we're done and we're making the bars, then we can add, if we need to add anything else, because it might be too hard. We might need to add some more liquidy stuff, which would be the fruits, right? And in here we have our sunflower seeds. So let's put some sunflower seeds in there, guys. Oh, I love sunflower seeds. These sunflower seeds are roasted, but no salt. I don't get anything with salt. I have cashews here. I don't know if I should cut these up a little bit, but I hate to because they're so delicious. And they're raw cashews. They're raw cashews. Let's just put some in there for just some beautiful chunks. Or else what we can do is once the bars are on our Pyrex, because they're going to look like Rice Krispie treats, right, on our Pyrex. We're going to, like, shape them in there. We can add some of, like, the pretty stuff, like the seeds on top, and kind of, like, put them on to make them look pretty at the end. So when we cut them, and we are going to cut the bars, when we chill them a little bit, we'll put them in some parchment paper in the freezer. You can either put them in a Tupperware, or you can put parchment paper and then foil in the freezer. And then you can just grab one as you're leaving for work or school or to the gym, or when you're going out to breakfast with your friends or to dinner or something and you don't want to eat stuff you shouldn't, then just grab your own bar and bring it. And they're going to want to have what you have. Let me tell you, they're going to want to have what you have after they taste a little bit of this deliciousness. Okay, so we did the pumpkin seeds. We did the sunflower seeds. I got some sesame seeds. And this is what we did, guys, the other day when we were at Whole Foods. We were going through all those bins. Yeah, we just do that. We just get whatever we want. So we're going to put some sesame seeds in there. I'm going to leave some for the tops because at the top, I just think it looks pretty to have sesame seeds on there. And then, sesame seeds done. What are these? Oh, we did those. Those are the cashews, which we're going to put some more at the top later. Who do I have there? Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Mary. Hello. Okay, so next, I think this is last, guys, is our chia seed and our hemp seed and our flax seed. Okay, guys, this is going to be our flour. So in order to make these seeds our flour, we need to, if you have a Vitamix, you can Vitamix them. If you have a grain mill, they have like these special Vitamix things that's like the grain, which makes your own grain for you. You can use that. I don't. What I do is I use this thing. And I did it this morning. If you guys watched my video that I did let me do just a little bit to show you what I do. Any kind of a seed that you want to make like flour, because if you think about it, if you want to be vegan and you don't want to use an egg, then what you do is you use the flax seed milled, made into like flour, and you add water to that. And you let it sit for like an hour, and it will get gooey. It will get really gooey for you, and that's your egg. That's what you use instead of an egg, because, you know, some people don't want to use eggs in a raw bar, because it's not raw anymore if you use eggs, right? So what I do, I'll just show you, because I already pre-did it so we wouldn't be too long, which anyway, we're always long on my videos. I'm sorry. I try to do shortcuts, but they never end up short. And then my friends call me and say, well, Jeanette, you know, why don't you have everything pre-done before I go? I try. So this is a coffee grinder, and you always I have one for coffee, because my family drinks coffee. I drink tea, but I have a coffee one, and this one is only for my seeds. So what you do is you just do your seeds in there. You can also do your, what is it called? Ginger. You can cut your ginger up. You can put it in there, and you can also do your turmeric if you want to put your turmeric and your ginger in like foods, or if you want to put it in your slushes or in your juices. Instead of juicing it, you get everything. You get the pulp, you get everything, and you can do it in here. You can also season your foods with it, and it'll cut it up for you. Awesome. So get one, guys. Get one. And then that's what it looks like. The flax seed becomes flour. You do the same thing with your hemp seed and with your chia seed. Okay, guys? You make it flour. And then you put them all together, all your seeds together. You might need a little spoon or something to get, because the hemp seed is kind of moist, so it'll stick. But here you go. I'll go closer to show you. See? And that's your flour. Instead of buying the flour that says, you know, whatever, you make flour out of your seeds. So we're going to put that in there as well. That might be too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some and leave some on the side just in case. And if I don't use it, I'll put it in a Ziploc and I'll throw it in my smoothie tomorrow, or in my juice when I juice my vegetables. Okay, so here we go. We're ready. I think I put everything in there. Am I forgetting anything, guys? Oh, yes, I am. We need something in there to put it all together. Uh-oh, it says my connection might be turning off. I hope not. I hate when I have to do double videos, because sometimes people watch the wrong one first, and then they're like, oh, I already saw. I don't need to watch the rest. But sometimes it's important to see step by step, especially when you're doing something the first time. What I have here is coconut oil. So you put some coconut oil in there. You need some kind of, even though we have all that wet from the, from the fruit, we still need. So just put a little bit. Don't put too much, guys. Put just a tablespoon to start. And let's see. Let's see what happens. You know what? I should have done this when I remember now, when I did this, when I put my oil, it was when I had my fruits in there, grinding in my multiprocessor. I would put my oil, so it would be with my fruits. Now it's just in everything, so I'm going to have to make sure I do a better mixing job. Anyway, what else? Oh, a little bit of vanilla. I just love the smell of it. If I can just have a fragrance to smell just like this, I'd be all day wearing it. I love vanilla. Just a little bit, guys, just to give it a little bit of a taste or whatever. If there's any other thing you really like, throw it in there. Throw it in there. These are your bars. Make them how you want to make them, okay? So let's get to it. And I might need Junior's help to throw some more things in there. Oh, I want to show you what I'm doing. See that everything's in there. So now, maybe if I get a little closer to you guys, maybe I'll do that. You guys can see as I'm doing it. Not that you want to see my yucky, ooey gooey hands as I'm working at the bars, right? Another thing to soak if you can't digest well your almonds is soak your almonds. I love soaked almonds. They're very good for you, and you digest them better. trying to see if I can make you go a little bit lower so that you can see what I'm doing here, but you really can't unless I lift it up. Anyway, I guess you don't have to see. You know what I'm doing. You guys know what I'm doing. I'm a mess. Okay, so we're gonna, Junior, I'm gonna need your help here. I'm gonna need, this is just how I make my gnocchis. When I make my gnocchis, you guys saw my gnocchi videos, right? Oh, this is gonna be perfect. It just needs a little bit. See, now's when you know if it's too soft. See, mine is too soft. So that means I have to put more yummy seeds in there. I have to make sure I got my, see, I should have melted a little bit my coconut oil. There, I took care of it. Ooh, it's really nice, guys. It's nice. I'm going to need the rest of those flax seeds and our seeds that we made into flour. So when you need your flour, here you go. Got it right here. Put some more flour in there. I'm going to put it all. Actually, I did measure good, even though I didn't measure. I eyed it well. So now let me do this. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. I'm going to put some more nuts in here. I'm going to put some more sunflower seeds. Junior, I need your help, baby. I can't really get the seeds right now. Normally I ask him, can you put some more flour in my ricotta? Because that's when I make my gnocchis. This is my gnocchi bowl, guys. My gnocchi bowl. Okay. And I know I'm not pronouncing gnocchi right. You're supposed to say gnocchi? Gnocchi? I don't know. I call it gnocchi. Can you find my... Okay, go ahead and let's put some more of the... Let's put some more sunflower seeds right here and some more pumpkin seeds too, please. Because I need some more hard things. It looks good. It's a nice consistency, guys. You can leave it like this if you want. But me, I'm going to add some more seeds. Just because I like them a little bit on the harder side instead of too soft. Ooh, careful. No, not too much. Okay, a little more. Okay, that's good. Let's do some sunflower now. Maybe I can throw some almonds in there. I don't think I put almonds. I think I have nuts in here somewhere. Okay, I think I'll just a little bit more. Okay, that's good. So let's just stay close. Just stay close. And I want to add a little something else. Oh, but I think this is perfect, guys. I don't think we need to add anything else. Maybe at the very tops of it we'll add, to make it look really pretty, we will add something. Okay. Oh, this is nice, guys. Look. We just need to cool it down a little bit so it gets hard. See? I don't know if you guys can see. See it? Isn't it beautiful? And it has a nice consistency. Let me show you. See? It has a nice consistency. So we're going to make on the Pyrex, we're going to make like Rice Krispie treats. You know how you do the Rice Krispie thing like that? We're going to do that with this. And then we're going to cut them in little squares. And we got our meal. Actually, I might want a little bit more seeds. Junior, can you get me that bag over there? I think in that bag I have the nuts. I got me a couple of handfuls of nuts without salt, just to eat for me. Let's throw those in there. Let's have some chunky nuts here and there. Why not? Why not? Not all of them. Just, okay. Maybe a little bit more? Okay, that's good. Ooh, these are really chunky. And in this is just the mixed nuts that we have. Okay, that's perfect. Now I'm ready to put it on the mold. We are ready to put it on the mold. I can't remember if I put a little bit of coconut oil on the mold or not before putting it on because I don't want it sticking. Can't remember that. I don't know if I should. Should I, guys, put some coconut oil? Yeah, because I don't want it sticking when it cools and I can cut it. I want it coming off really easy. So I don't want any of this good stuff on my fingers. But I'm going to have to go wash my hands real quick. Be right back. Be right back, guys. So, I'm going to do it. Let's get a big Pyrex, guys. A big Pyrex. Or if you don't have a Pyrex, you can use a tray that has a little bit of a lip because you need something to make the bars thick. And I'm going to grab just a little bit of my coconut oil. Or whatever oil is your favorite that you want to use. That's good for you. That's organic. That's natural, right? And you want to put just a little bit around, just like you do when you're buttering and flouring your pans for whatever. Just put a little bit of oil the way around. Not much. And then we throw this in. Yay! We can throw this in. It's not very nicely thrown in, but whatever. Okay, now what I like to do is I like to get a piece of parchment paper to help me do this because, let me put this pan over here for now. See, there we go. I'll get a little closer to you guys while I do this. I don't know if you can see me or not because all I see is comments that I can't read. I'm sorry, guys. I'll answer them later. I don't know, should I just do it with my hand? I think I can. Sometimes it's too sticky and I use parchment paper, but I think we can do this. You just stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. I could have added a few more stuff. I could have made it a little thicker. Maybe I should have done all the figs and all the stuff that I did, only half these. But there's a lot of good stuff that you can put in your bars that you see. And you know what? I'm going to start dehydrating my mangoes and my, I used to dehydrate mangoes, orange slices with skin and all. Oh, how yummy. You can make your own instead of buying them because, I mean, they're expensive. And you know what? It doesn't taste the same. Pears, dehydrated pears are so good. Pears are my favorite. Pears, peaches, but mangoes are my favorite. Mangoes, oh my gosh, they're nice big pieces, and then you can just chew on them. It's kind of like a beef jerky for us vegetarians, you know? Beef jerky for us vegetarians. Okay, so here you go. That's what it looks like. And we're going to make it pretty now, guys. Remember I said we're going to make it pretty? So let me see. I saved some sunflower, no, not sunflower seeds. I saved some sesame seeds. So let's put some at the very top to make it really pretty. Oh, that's so much prettier. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go. Some sunflower seeds. Let's put a few of these big, I don't want to stick my hand in there because, just a few, just a few for the tops, right? And then just a few of the cashews. Anything that's your favorite, guys. Now you can put it on the very top, just a few things. Or you can put big slices of some dried fruit you might have saved. You can stick them in there now. You can dress them up however you like. Where are my cashews? Here they are. Yay, I'm going to put some cashews on there. Yes, and then we're going to push them in. Ooh, yeah. That way people go, ooh, there's cashews in that bar. Oh, I'm tasting a piece. Just because there's cashews in there. And they're the good kind. They're the organic, with no salt, raw cashews. Oh, yummy. So, yeah, you stick those in there. And then, okay, then you're going to put them in the fridge. You guys won't see that part because you've got to wait a little bit. Just like a Rice Krispie treat, it's going to get hard. When it gets a little bit hard, then you're going to go with your knife, just like you do a Rice Krispie treat, and you're going to make little squares. Don't make your squares too big, guys. There's a lot of stuff. This thing is packed with just like power. So I'd say something like that should be good. A nice little square. That's all you need. Trust me, you'll get full with it. And you drink your water with it, you'll be good. You'll be good. And that's what it looks like, guys. If you want to add some more, you can. You can do whatever you like. Why did it get dark? It got dark all of a sudden. See? Isn't that beautiful, guys? I'll take a picture, and I'll try to remember what I put on there, and I'll try to post at least the ingredients for you. I'm not going to have the measurement, so you guys are going to just have to play like I did. And you saw how I did it. when it got a little bit, oh, I forgot to put some sunflower seeds on top. That would look pretty too, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So you guys saw what I did. I started with the wet. Then I did the, then what did I do? The wet. Make sure you put your oil inside the wet when you're multi-processing it. Then I put that in the bowl, and I went ahead and got the seeds. I put the seeds in there, and then I did the flour. The flour is hemp, flax, and chia seed all mixed up. And that's it. And then you mix it all up, and you have fun with it. If you need a little bit more wet, you put a little more wet. You need a little more dry, you can just, if you don't have a little more wet, put a little bit more of the coconut oil in there. That'll work for your wet. And if you need a little bit more of a dry, then go ahead and mill up some more of your seeds and make some more flour with your seeds. And you can put a little bit of vanilla extract in there if you like, or you can put any of your favorite, like a little almond extract or any kind of an extract. If you use a lot of dates and sweet things, you won't need any kind of a sweetener in there, guys. Seriously, it is delicious. I should have tasted a little piece to tell you how good it is. Let me take a little corner here, just so. I'm gonna taste a little piece of that. Oh my gosh, guys. This is so, so good. I could eat this all day long. It's delicious. You can taste everything in there. It's so good. Try it, guys. Try it. Make your own recipe. Show us. Go live, guys. I dare you. I triple dare you. Go live and show us. You don't even have to show your face if you don't want. Just show us making it. Just position your phone to where you only see this. Until you guys, you know what? God made us all different. God made us all unique. Okay? We need to get over what we look like and think of all the stuff we're missing out on just because we're too busy at our appearance. God made us perfect. He doesn't make wrong things. Everything He's made on the 7 days, 6 days, He said, and it is good, right? And it was good. It was good to Him is perfect. So be proud of how God made you. Be thankful, and just be yourselves and be unique. Just do it. It took me a long time to have enough confidence to get on here live and start doing this because, you know, I'm chubby. I have acne scars. I don't wear makeup most of the time. I'm a mess. But you know what? If I wouldn't have come on, you guys would have missed out on maybe getting to know me and what I like to do, which is food and stuff. I should not have it by my hair. Anyway, and you know the little prayer services we do in the morning. If I was so worried about, oh my gosh, you know, I'm so shy, you know, I don't. Just do it. God made you for a reason, the way He made you, to reach to those people that are like you, to give those people that are like me confidence, right? I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. I pray for wisdom. I stutter when I read. I pronounce the words wrong. But you know what? I'm doing it. And God's smiling down on us. Right? I can't touch my face. I love you guys. Make these bars. Freeze them. You're going to wait till they cool in the fridge. You're going to cut them up. You're going to put them in parchment paper. And you can put foil if you want on top of the parchment. The parchment will protect from the foil going on there. Or else you can stick them with the little parchment paper in a big Ziploc bag. Just put them in there like candy. And then when you're ready, just grab one. Grab one and go. I love you too, Carl. Love you. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, guys. And enjoy your delicious protein bars. You know what? If you try to get one of these bars at the store, it probably costs you $10 with all the good stuff in there. Especially the goji berries. Oh my goodness, those things are so good. Talk to you later. Bye.